Hi, I'm Taj Mcwilliams-Franklin of the New York Liberty, and you're watching the Women's Sports and Entertainment Network. Dream big, aim high. At the moment, everything seemed to happen at the same time that pointed to New York for me. I'm a big thing about fate. And God works things out the way they're supposed to happen. And somehow, for a week and a half, there was something about New York that kept being mentioned to me, that was mentioned in an article somebody read and mentioned it to me about coming to New York. And then it was another New York. And then my agent called me and said something about New York. And it all happened in a week. And I was like, wow, okay, God, New York. I don't do the second guessing. I don't do, well, maybe that's not what it means. I just went with it and I said, Lord, if it's supposed to work out, it will. And it worked out amazingly. I didn't even think twice. I'm like, wow, New York. And then bam, a big deal went down and they brought Cappy there. And I was like, whoa. And then I was like, well, I guess it was New York from the beginning. I am 40. And, I don't get real excited all the time about playing. I think, a new season. I've been overseas for 9 months. But this year I came in and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. My body's in the best shape it's been in a while. And I'm just happy to be here. These girls are really wonderful people. And that's important for me. After you finish playing, you sit in the locker room and stare at people that you don't like. Sooner or later it's going to show up on the court. And we've been here together. I look at each girl and I think, wow, I really like them. Those are really good kids. And for me, that's a big deal, especially now that I'm older playing, because I'm not, I've won a title. I would love to win another title, but I also want to establish something, just being a veteran and a legacy for the WNBA. And I think these girls are great girls to pass that on and just keep running with it. A little bit of everything, rebounding, defense, leadership, whatever they need from me on any given game. I'm like a chameleon. I change whatever you need. I can turn that color. If I need to be mean and tough in the post on one game, that's what I'm going to do. If I need to be finesse the next game, it's all what Coach Donovan and her staff needs from me as a leader in the post and as a veteran player. So I'm ready for whatever I need to bring. I think consistency was one of the main focuses that was lacking from the Liberty teams recently that I'd always seen in the past. Just consistency on defense and offense. I think finishing games was something that was missing, and I think they've addressed that, honestly, because Cappy Pondux are one of the greatest finishers in the game today. So, you have someone that can break down a defense and get anyone a shot with the five. She can draw 5 players to her and get you a great shot or finish it herself. So the consistency issue, I think, just with bringing in the vets and a good mix of veterans, Nicole Powell when she comes back, myself, Cappy, bringing in a good mix of vets with the rookies and the young players that are here now help with the consistency issue also. I think I say it all the time. Being a post player, I'm undersized. I do one thing really great that always keep in your mind. So if you're going to be a great offensive rebounder, be the best one no matter what it is. Do what you do well. So when the coaches sit down and think about I don't know, should I keep her hurt? And in the coach's mind, it's always going to be, I can't get rid of her. Man, she does so many great things. And it's not always about scoring. I don't think I've ever led my team in scoring except overseas, but I am going to get steals. I am going to get offensive rebounds. I am going to keep the ball alive. I am going to be there on defense when you need me, and that's something that every coach can't. They can't live without you. And when they sit down and say, who can I live without? You don't want your name to be on there. And so for post players that are undersized, and we have a lot, do what you do well, the best that you can do. You'll always have a job because you've always done. They only ask that you can do what you do. You do it as the best that you can. If you're a post-up player, kill them. Every time the end of the clock, you should be posting up, and they should be giving it to you. You should be giving them something. And so that's what I've always lived by, and I've been successful, been blessed.